Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Fusion. In the last episode, we ventured into Sector 6 and defeated the box security robot and got the wave beam. But we also invaded the restricted area of the BSL Space Labs, where we found out the Federation had been breeding Metroids. Yeah, we all thought the Metroids were dead, but I guess the Federation had kept secrets from us for a while, and, well, the SAX followed us. And the Metroids devoured the SAX, and because of that, the restricted lab jettisoned off of the station and exploded in space. So that was the end of the SAX, right? Nah, found out that, well, there's more than 10 of them on the station because, well, they reproduce asexually, so they divided. So we've got a problem. But we're here in Sector 1 now that it's kind of spawned us here, and now we have to kind of venture our way out of the station in a way. First and foremost, outside the save room we just saved at, we want to shoot this wall here, because there's a secret down here. We have to kill the shellfish enemy right here. We kill him real quick, and don't absorb his X Parasite. Let him morph into this thing from Sector 5. We want to kill it. Now, it's going to divide into two, and then it's going to make a gold space pirate. Gold space pirates, they're impervious to everything. The only way you can damage them is attack their back. They give a lot of X Parasites. So as soon as you defeat the gold version of the Sebastian Space Pirate, you can access this door and get this Power Bomb expansion. So, yeah, we've got to deal with gold Space Pirates, because I like gold. But we can actually go through here, and if you actually shoot this thing, there's a missile block here, and if your diffusion missiles will clear all those quite nicely. But don't go through there just yet, because we don't. You're gonna get blocked on the way back, so you're gonna have to keep going forward. So we have to go here, blow up this wall to reveal a ladder here, and we got a space pirate. Hey, buddy, get off the ladder. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the space pirate. The wave beam is your final beam upgrade, and it's really strong. I really love the wave beam a lot in this game, and it just looks fancy in this game. But here, we've got a locked door, so we've got to kill some enemies. We're gonna kill these spitters here and let them morph into these gold space pirates. We just attack their back, and they're gonna morph into another one, and then I'm just gonna let them get close to me, and then you have to, in order to get them to jump over you like that, you're gonna have to get close to them. Once you kill two of them, you can unlock this door. And this room right here, if you come up this way, there is another save room. There's not too much to this segment of the game. It's actually really quite short. So yeah, save here because we're about ready to go and deal with another boss here in just a second. This room is just literally just the previous room from below. There's nothing of notice here. You can fight the space pirate down here if you want to. Have the X Parasites come and infect, morph into a space pirate down there, but I don't know why you would. But we're going to come up here and use our diffusion missiles to kind of just freeze all these turtles in place here. And we're going to go ahead and just do that again so that we don't accidentally bump into them. And we got a boss door here, so we got to go fight a boss. As soon as we come in here, you'll notice our old pal the dragon is back. But if we get close to it, we notice it's not just our old pal the dragon. It's our old friend, Ridley. Yeah, Ridley got infected by a X Parasite from that statue. They took Ridley's DNA and morphed him into Neo Ridley. This is Neo Ridley. This is basically the same Ridley fight from before in all the other Metroid games, but he's got a more menacing scream that blows up your Game Boy Advance speakers. Yeah, his scream is so loud, it literally distorts things on the speakers itself. In order to fight Ridley, the best way you can really do is just to use powerful wave beams on him. Morph Ball is probably your best friend to navigate away from Ridley, and you just come over here and just shoot him. He's really not that hard, but once he does this attack here, you want to go into Morph Ball and just kind of move out of the way whenever you can, because you're a little bit faster in Morph Ball. He'll sometimes come over and grab you and start draining your health when he in his grab. You just want to keep shooting wave beams at him. and he starts to get a little bit more redder whenever he's about to die, so just be mindful of that. It's just turn your volume down, but the music that plays during this boss fight is really good, and I love this version of Ridley's theme. It's like one of my favorites. But I really can't stand his screaming. I really can't. In fact, it's just I always turn it down whenever I play or fight him, because I can even hear it right now, and it's just so bad. But enough. When you shoot him enough times, he'll die and just scream to death. Blow up your speakers on your Game Boy Advance. And we're just going to attack this Korax. This is our last ability in the game. Yeah, this right here is our last ability to pick up. It will be a fully powered Samus Aran at the end of this. So as soon as we kill this and absorb this X Parasite, we get the screw attack. Somersault into enemies. Because somersaulting is fun. The screw attack. It basically electrifies your cartwheel and turns your space jump into a deadly weapon. Like this. And this ability allows you to break those blocks that we kept seeing before that we couldn't break before. Now, we can kill pretty much anything with the screw attack. We can kill these turtles. These turtles were impervious to everything. But the screw attack just shreds them to pieces. The screw attack is really cool, and it's an iconic thing in Samus's arsenal, so yeah, I love the screw attack a lot. It's really, really fun, and I always had fun having it when I was a kid. But yeah, Ridley's music is really great, and I love it, but I just can't, hear it half the time because you hear just the screaming all the time. I literally I literally had lost a couple speakers out of my Game Boy Advance. My speakers just went because I played this game so much, and when I got to that part, really just kind of blew the speakers out of my Game Boy Advance. It was just bad. I love Neo Ridley boss fight because I really do think it's a lot more, at least it's a lot, in my opinion, it's a lot harder than Zero Mission's version of Ridley when you fight him. But yeah, that's pretty much that in a nutshell. This is our way out. We have to use the screw attack in order to get out of here, so we're gonna go this way. But now that we have the screw attack, yeah, these are the blocks right here that you needed the screw attack for in order to get through it. But now that we've gotten all the abilities in the game, before we go to the navigation room, we're gonna go play cleanup just a bit. Yeah, there's a bunch of cleanups that we can do right now. Now that we have all the abilities, we can pretty much go and comb the rest of the station of power-ups in general. So we're going to go ahead and do that before we talk to the computer, because, well, unfortunately for us, once you talk to the computer, it kind of locks you out of a lot of things until you beat the game. So we don't want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and just take care of it. So we're going to go ahead and just screw attack all our way through these space pirates right here. They're just like, oh, and sure enough, we're back here at the beginning part of Sector 1 here. Well, it's not really the beginning, it's like the middle part of it. But we're gonna go, I do believe, first and foremost, we're gonna go this way. One thing I will tell you, thing that I didn't really point out the first time, this right here, this little shell right here, is a Metroid Space that's left over. Yeah, there's the computer wasn't lying that we should have kind of noticed that when we first saw SR388's ecosystem being replicated. But yeah, there's Metroid's Spaces all over the places here. So it's kind of a cool little attention to detail in this game, in my honest opinion. But we're gonna head back to this room. Yeah, this room right here, we're going to start our cleanup of items here. This room right here, right outside the boss door from when we first came here, we're going to go all the way to the into the save room. And we're going to start a speed booster. We're going to start a speed booster right through here. And go through here. We're going to Shine Spark immediately and get hit by a freaking crab. Jeez. They're going to have to start this over again. But yeah, we're going to speed booster block all the way down and then drop down and then Shine Spark all the way back up again. You'll see what I mean whenever I just don't mess this up. And if I mess this up quite a bit, I'm going to start cutting things. Because like I said, I'm not that great at Shine Sparking. But, of course, I got it the first try when I did it. So, yeah, that's what we got to do. And there's a Power Bomb expansion right here. So you can go ahead and pick that up. But that's not the only thing we're going to be doing Shine Sparking here. So, we're not done just yet. We got to do Shine Spark yet again. Kill these freaking frogs. Alright, so we're going to go through here, do Shine Spark yet again. Ow, poop a snoop. I stopped right before it activated. Oh, lordy. Okay, let's do this again. This is kind of a hard Shine Sparkle. These last couple upgrades we're going to be getting is kind of hard to get because Shine Spark is kind of finicky sometimes. This is one reason why I had to have my friend Sonic Ghost do that Easter egg, because I'm not the greatest with Shine Sparks. I'm going to be flat out honest with you guys. I am not very good at Shine Sparks. I'm going to go up here and not do it fast enough. There we go. Okay, so as you guys can see, we got to do Shine Sparking again. You can maintain your Shine Sparks by hitting hills. But as soon as you do that, you want to Shine Spark up to where that Chozo statue was at the beginning of the game, and Shine Spark up. And as soon as you do that, there's an energy tank right here. Oh boy, that was hard. I don't like this one because you have to kind of just maintain a Shine Spark for quite a bit and then hit hills on certain areas. But there we go. That's how you get that energy tank. You have to kind of just hit that hill at the right angle with the Shine Spark. And then just keep going until you Shine Spark again, then go back up. So basically our next objective is we need to hit those areas that we haven't hit just yet in our playthrough. So we're going to go back this way. Hit this door right here and go back up. We can now break these things with the screw attack, which I always thought was kind of funny. You had to wait until the very end of the game to break these things to keep going upwards. We're going to go down this hallway here. And just speed booster all the way through here. All the way through here. I'm going to Shine Spark. And I'm going to go this way. Actually, probably get the other item doing it this way. Yeah, you can actually get this when you get Shine Spark. But yeah, when you come in this lava room, you can just get it this way. Or you can just space jump all the way up here when you come back in here. But like I mentioned, I believe at the beginning of this episode, lava is impervious. The gravity suit is impervious to lava, so you can actually go into lava and just kind of just meander in it. And we can come down here into this room, and there's another missile expansion right here. There was like a lot of missile expansions on this room. There's like 3 of them. But yeah, there's that. And then we can just head back down this way. As soon as we come down this way and go fly our way up here, there's another Metroid Space right here. Leftover Metroid Space right here. But if you actually come over here and grab this edge, you'll notice there's a secret area that you can only get with a screw attack. Now this right here, didn't mean to hit the mic, I'm sorry, is another shortcut. This will lead to Sector 3. So we're going to go back to Sector 3 we're going to start using these shortcuts in order to get some of the sectors that we missed. And actually, for this, we need a speed booster. So we're going to go back and start using a speed booster right here. There's another room here. And then just go on down this way and get that missile expansion we couldn't get before. I failed to mention this. This missile expansion in particular, if you remember when we were here in Sector 3, I said, oh, we can't get that. Yeah, you can actually get this, and I found this out via the little live demo at the beginning when you just leave the game on the title screen. It'll tell you little secrets on how to get certain things. I forgot all about this. The little live demo showed this. If you set up a shine boost or a shine spark right here and you shine spark up, you can actually go diagonal. Yeah, that's an actual way you can actually do. So if you hold upright right here, you could have gotten that missile expansion a lot earlier. So yeah, I was completely wrong about that. But we do need to get a shine spark right here to go through this. And we need to set a power bomb right here. And that will lead us a pathway that'll lead us to another expansion right here. Sure enough, there we go. But that's not all in Sector 3 we gotta do. We gotta do a lot in Sector 3, unfortunately. We gotta go down this way here, and we're going to head back this way. And we're gonna set up a speed booster right here. And if you remember how we had to go through it this first time, there is actually a secret right here. Power bomb right here, and sure enough, there is a power bomb block right here that will lead us to a snake in the wall, but it'll lead us to another power bomb expansion. Yeah, there's a lot of power bomb expansions we still gotta pick up. We've only got, I think, about half of them. But in this hallway, if you remember this area that I tried to explore all this time, we can actually explore it. But we're not going to do that just yet. We actually have to go over here and head over kind of by the main boiler area because, well, we couldn't do this before because, well, we didn't have the gravity suit last time we were here in Sector 3. But if you come down here in the lava and put a power bomb right here, you'll reveal a hole in the ground. And sure enough, this leads you into like a maze inside the lava. Yeah, it'll lead you to a maze inside the lava that you need to kind of find the correct pathway. I do believe if you come down this way, I don't think it's like that. You have to jump through here. Yeah, you have to jump through here and fall all the way down. Kill these hotheads and go morph ball all the way down here, jump up here, and then finally snag your reward. There you go, got another power bomb expansion. But yeah, there's that. And we're gonna head backwards. We're gonna head back to the room that we can go now. We hadn't explored this area. We tried to explore this area a couple times, but I couldn't do it for the life of me when we were doing it in the Let's Play. But if we come down this way and access this room right here, and now that we've got space jump, now we've got everything, we can explore this area fully with it, no problem whatsoever. So we can explore this without anything hurting us. And in fact, there's something down here we need to explore later. If we fly up this way, you can grab this energy tank right here. You could have grabbed this earlier by freezing these hotheads and then jumping on them using them stepping stools, but it's easier to get it now. So we can come down here and grab this missile expansion. And with that, I do believe that's all of them in this room. But if we continue going downwards here and kind of just tear up this wall right here, this is enough room to do a speed booster. So we're going to go ahead and do speed booster. A lot of these power-ups we're getting right now involve shine sparking. So we're going to shine spark here and go upwards this way. This will lead us straight into another power bomb expansion. And we continue going upwards, we're going to pass right by another power-up. But just let it fall down and you come up this way. I do believe if you grab here, there's a screw attack right here that we can go through this way. And we shoot this, I do believe. Yeah, it's a screw attack block. We'll just come down this way and grab another power bomb expansion. And I do believe that's everything in Sector 3. We need to head back to all the way to the left here. There was a shortcut that way that leads to Sector 5 that we've seen before. We need to head over there because there's one more power-up in Sector 5 we need to pick up. And it's right there. So right there at the shortcut. So we're just gonna go and pop in, pop out real quick and get out of there. There's screw attack walls right here that kind of get you out of this way. So head back on there and I'm just going to speed boost all the way over this way. And fail miserably because I just can't do shine sparking very good. And you'll see why, especially later when we start doing some really ridiculous shine sparking later. We're gonna go down this way because we kind of have to. And just walk, because walking through lava is awesome. It kind of reminds me of a song that my brother used to sing. It was just a made-up song that he made when he was younger. Because we played Sonic 06 a lot when we were younger. Even though it was a bad game, we played it a lot. My brother played it a lot. And there was this segment where get the lava, and Sonic's just standing on lava whenever he gets hit, and you have a couple of seconds with invincibility. My brother invented a song called "Walking on Lava," saying hi to Grandma every time he would say it. It's kind of a stupid memory, but I always thought it was funny. It kind of reminds me of that when I got the gravity suit going through the lava. But we want a power bomb right here outside this segment in Sector 5. And you'll notice there's a little area right here we could have gotten earlier. I think you could have gotten through here, but I think you need screw attack, if I remember correctly. But we need to kill all these Sebastian space pirates. Yeah, I think so. And we just need to blow up this stuff, because we need the wave beam, I do believe. And if we break this and power bomb this wall right here, I do believe it'll give us another power bomb expansion. Yeah, there we go. And I do believe that's it in Sector 3. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to, if I can get off of this, we're going to find our, if I remember correctly, we have another shortcut that we need to go through, but it leads us to Sector 6, but we're going to ignore Sector 6 and use it to transport us to another sector, because the next sector we need to go through is Sector 2. So there's not, like, shortcuts to every sector. In every sector, I wish there was, but I'm trying to find a good loop around in order to do all this stuff, and sometimes you just kind of have to go through multiple sectors in order to do so. But yeah, if you use a screw attack right through in that wall in that room, this shortcut will lead you to Sector 6, back to Sector 6, and this will pop you out right here in this area. And the shortcut that we need to go through to head to Sector 4, because there's a shortcut that leads to Sector 4 and Sector 6. It leads right at the beginning of the room. If you remember the thing in the last episode I showed you, the screw attack wall, yeah, that's the thing that leads to the shortcut. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to head over here and screw attack over this wall. And this will lead us to Sector 4. I know, we're doing a lot of loop rounds. We got everything in Sector 4, so don't worry, we're not going to be here for very long. If you remember this room when we had the diffusion missiles, there was some, missile blocks right here we couldn't shoot from the angle we were at, but now we have diffusion missiles, we can just clear out everything. But we need to fall down this long shaft here, and if you bomb this wall right here, screw attack walls, or screw attack walks. And that'll lead us down here to this area. This is a shortcut to Sector 2, the area we need to go. And this will lead us right outside of here. And this is right next to the data room. And we actually need to go to the data room, because there is a special block with the screw attack that leads into another area with power-ups. So back here in the data room, or the blue data room, if you attack this wall right here, yeah, there's screw attack blocks right here. And this will lead to my least favorite room in the game. Oh, I don't like this. This entire room, if I put a power bomb right here, all crumbly blocks. And I hate crumbly blocks with a burning passion. What you need to do is you need to master space jump. This allows us to just, kind of just go through this. As soon as you touch a crumbly block, though, yeah, you start to fall. And you see why this has become a problem. No! Okay. I got it the first try. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But yeah, you need to go fly over there and get the energy tank right off the bat. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's hard to do that. Actually, I think the energy tank was the easiest one. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. I think it's this one. Because they're all crumbly blocks right here. Trying to get this power bomb is a pain in the butt. Yeah, like that, because it just takes you all the way down to the bottom. And I forgot, the energy tank isn't the problem. It's the power bomb tank. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. We need to go down here and just space jump our way here. And I got it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. I literally spent a couple minutes in this room trying to get that stupid power bomb tank, but we got it the first try. But yeah, as you can see, this is a kind of a pain in the butt, because as soon as you touch a crumbly block, Samus just gets out of her cartwheel, so... Hallelujah. Okay, so now we need to go all the way to the bottom of Sector 2. If you guys remember where the boss was of Sector 2, when at the very beginning of the game, when we got high jump and all that other junk. There was a segment in that room that we hadn't explored yet, and sure enough, there leads a couple of upgrades there. I'm trying to think of a easier way to get down there, and I do believe the top path is probably the easiest way to get down there. So we're gonna go ahead and kill these bird wasp things and go down this way. This episode's gonna be a little bit longer if you couldn't tell. I'm sorry, but we're doing cleanup in this episode. So we're trying to get all the rest of the items in the game, and I do believe if we go down this way here, I might go down a little bit easier. I'm gonna powerbomb here. And kill the wasper thingy. And then go down this way. Yeah, so we need to do this one. This expansion power-ups that I'm trying to think of is kind of a pain in the butt, if I remember correctly, because it involves shine sparking. Everything involves shine sparking. So now we just kind of, yeah, this is the boss arena where we've got high jump. We screw attack up here, there's a wall right here. We use screw attack, we go through this way. This will lead us to a giant endless shine spark hill arena here. There is something in this wall right here, and I do believe, yeah, you need a speed boost. So we're gonna do a speed boost right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this and not do that. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna be cutting probably if I fail this a lot, because like I said, I'm not very good at shine sparking. I'm gonna jump up here, do a cartwheel, get out of it, and you do a shine spark that way. I know that's really complicated, but that's how you get it. There's a missile tank right here. And with that, that is our last missile tank in the entire game. We have gotten all the missile tanks in the entire game. We still got quite a bit of power bombs we still have to get, and we have one more energy tank left to get. So, what we need to do here in this room is start a sequence of shine sparking. And we have to hit hills with our shine spark to continue chaining. So we're gonna go do that, jump up here, do shine spark this way, continue doing this, keep running, shine spark, do this again, shine spark, and mess it up. Let's try it again. We're gonna do this again like this. Okay, hit this hill. Hit this hill. Hit this hill. Yeah, my jumping got nerfed. There we go. Okay. As you guys can probably tell, that's how you do it. You have to do a series of chaining with shine sparking in order to even get that. It's ridiculous, but there you go. That's what you need to do. Now, the last thing that we need to do, I do believe, is we need to head over to Sector 6. Sector 6 has a couple things that we need to pick up, and I do believe that with that, we have everything in Sector 2. Yeah, we have everything in Sector 2. So now we need to head back to Sector 6. And we're going to go through Sector 6. We have to actually... no, we don't have everything yet. Okay, we need to head back to Sector 1. I forgot about that. Because there's actually a powerbomb expansion right outside of... right outside of a shortcut. Sector 2 has another shortcut that'll lead us to Sector 1. And... outside that, there is another powerbomb expansion we hadn't picked up yet, and I was meaning to pick it up just now. So we're going to go back to that real quick. And I'm not going to forget about that, because I almost forgot about it. I was like, oh, we're going to Sector 6. No, we got one more thing left to get before we go to Sector 6. Because I kind of want Sector 6 to be the last thing that we do. So we're going to do this, and we're going to go this way. And we're gonna head back all the way to the top of Sector 2, back to the main hub area. As soon as we do that, we gotta go back into the room where there were the giant tendrils that were guarding a missile expansion back at the beginning of the game. This area right here. We can actually kill these things with the screw attack, but there is screw attack walls right here. We're gonna go ahead and just go through there, and we're gonna go through this shortcut right here. It leads back to Sector 1. Where this leads is it leads us to the very top of Sector 1. But there's something else here. We come up through here, there's a power bomb expansion right here. You can actually come and grab this, and I probably should have grabbed this when we were doing our cleanup earlier. Yeah, there's screw attack walls right here. This leads you back to the main hub area, Sector 1. So just keep that in mind. We need to actually go back to Sector 6, so we're going to make the long trek back to the sector. Well, I can find this secret hole here. There we go. We're going to go back to Sector 2 and go through the long process of going back to Sector 6 again. I know this is just a big rigmarole, but, you know, we kind of have to do this for a cleanup, so... There was a red X on that one, but that's okay. I'm not in any hurt situation where I need to have it, so... Like I said, this episode is going to be a little bit longer than normal, and I'm sorry about that, but, you know, I don't have any other way I could do that. I could do an episode where it's all that. I didn't want Ridley just to be that episode, because that would literally be a 3-minute episode, because that segment is so short. So I just figured, I'll just do my cleanup in this episode. Alright, so we're going to head back to Sector 4, and we're going to Shine Spark, because we're awesome like that. But it didn't go through because it needs to be a screw attack, not a Shine Spark. We're going to head back up here, and we're going to go and get to Sector 6. Sector 6 has kind of some nasty little things to collect. Let me see our status here. We're at 64. Nice. 64 power bombs. But there are a couple power bomb expansions here in Sector 6 we need to get. I know we could have grabbed these, but like I said, I wanted to save Sector 6 for last, and you'll understand why. Alright, so we need to head over to, instead of being hit by these stupid puffers, we need to head over this way. Sector 6 has something else down here, kind of like in the main area where it drops down. It has like 6 branching pathways you can go down. It's actually down here, I believe. I can remember where. Oh yeah, I think if I put a power bomb right here, I think it's a speed booster block. Yeah, it's a speed booster block. So in this room, the area where lead us to the area where the security robot was, you have to break this segment of blocks right here with your screw attack, and you need to set up a Shine Spark. Go up this way and do a Shine Spark right here, and then Shine Spark this way. This will lead us to a door right here. Now this door right here is this oh gosh, I don't like this one. Alright, so you need to speed boost block at the very end of all this. That is right there is a speed booster. But in order to get certain pipes to come out, because there's pipes that come out to the sides here, you have to lay a power bomb, or not power bomb, a regular bomb in certain spots of this platform right here. I do believe you have to do it right in the middle on this one. Yeah, you have to do it right in the middle on this one. And I do believe you have to do it in the middle on this one too. Yeah, there we go. And on this one, the tiny one, instead of doing it in the middle, you want to do it on the sides. Ah, dang it. I did too far on the side there. But you see what happens is that pipe comes up, and then you would just do it in the middle here, and that would get the other one up. There we go. And then you have a pathway to do a speed booster. But since I screwed that up, we're going to have to reset the puzzle. So we got to do this, and we're going to do this again. Middle. Do middle again. Then we're going to do side here, side here. There we go. And then finally middle here. There we go. I know it's kind of a weird combination, but I swear, I don't know how anybody would figure this out. And do that, and we got our final energy tank in the game. We have complete energy at this point, so we have all the energy tanks that we can get. Now, in order to get out, we're gonna have to shine spark. So we're gonna have to do this again and just do a shine spark here. As soon as you do that, and just shine spark our way out. Now, we're not done just yet. We gotta go back through this room again. And this room will lead us to the area that I showed off before. When we came in here, I showed you there was a hidden wall right here. And sure enough, there is. And you have to use a shine spark in order to do so. So we're gonna set up another shine spark. Like I said, there's a lot of shine sparking with this last little bit ditch efforts on how to do that. The game really wants you to do shine sparks. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Shoot the door open and do a shine spark here. And that will lead us right into this big open area. We missed a power bomb tank, as you can see, but we're gonna go ahead and just set up another shine spark here. And then just activate it. Oh, dang it, that was too high up. But you see what I'm gonna do. We're gonna activate our shine spark at the lower end of that angle. Okay, so come down here and then do that. There we go. Got our power bomb tank. Okay, and then we're gonna go down here, and there's another power bomb tank right here. We're gonna go ahead and do this and not screw it up. I'm gonna screw it up anyways because I'm just not good at this. I'm gonna go ahead and shine spark here and keep screwing this up. It's kind of hard to jump out of a shine spark position, so it's probably best to keep moving when you activate it in order to do that. But as you can see, there's shine spark or speed booster blocks right all over that floor there. So as soon as you go activate it, what you need to do is you need to jump and do two space jumps in a row in order to hit the speed boosters at the top here. And that'll give you enough room to jump out of that and get the power bomb expansion. Now, if I look at my thing here, yeah, we should be on track to get the last of the power bomb expansions. We're at 68, and the magic number we need to be at is 72. Well, that means there's only 2 more power bomb expansions left in this game. And the last power bomb expansion, and this is the reason why I saved it for last, is in the area where the restricted zone was. Oh wait, hold up. Not just yet. We need to jump through here and break these blocks here. I forgot about this. If we come through here, go through this room, there's another expansion right here. And sure enough, there's a power bomb right there. So what we need to do is put a power bomb here. And we're gonna be real careful here, because as soon as we do this, we're gonna be hitting the crumbly blocks. So just jump up here and dang it, I forgot about that. Okay, let's do this again. I hate crumbly blocks. Burning passion sometimes. Okay, come on. Get up, get up, get up. Dang it, Samus. This is hard. This part right here is hard. You have to jump. You have to be really quick about this. Okay, so. There we go. Oh. Okay, so the thing is with this is it's really finicky. As soon as you land on those crumbly blocks, you automatically start sinking. And it's really hard. You don't have enough frameage of you falling through it in order to get out of Morph Ball to grab that ledge in order to get that. It's really more difficult than it looks it is, but it is really difficult to get that one. I don't like that power bomb. I really don't. You have to jump at the right angle, and if you have like a frame second, you can jump off of the crumbly blocks into the little hole there, but it's like a frame perfect thing. But there we go, we got it at least. And I was wrong. The magic number isn't 72, it's 74. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why I have a Mandela effect to think on the 72 is the max amount that we need It's like in some Metroid games where the max missiles are usually 250. Well, there's some games that are 255, and I don't know why that is. And Super is even weirder because it's 230. So it's kind of funny. It's like you'd think that if you remember, like, oh, the magic number for how many max stuff you can hold is 250 or 74, 72. I can't remember that stuff. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, 74 is the max amount we need to get. But we need to head back into the restricted zone, and we need to come up here. And we're going to be setting up another Shine Spark again. But this one's kind of be a little bit harder because as soon as I do this one, if I'm not too careful about it... Okay. But yeah, as you can do that, you need to jump into it like this if you want to not be locked out. You could do a Shine Spark and just go up. If you go up, you'll get it, and you'll end up on the other side of the navigation. But as soon as you do that, you go to the navigation room, and that kind of locks you out. So you have to continue the story from this point if you're, you know, following where I'm at the point of the game. So I'm trying to do it so that way we don't have to do that just yet. So we're gonna go through this real quick and do this again. Shine Spark. Ah, dang it! It's too late on that. Like I said, I am so tired of doing speed boosters. But you know, at the end of the game, they kind of want you to do a speed booster quite a bit. And you have to really master Shine Sparking. Like I said before, when I first played this game and I pulled off a Shine Spark and I didn't mean to, oh dang, I did it. When I was younger, I thought I glitched the game when I did a Shine Spark. I really did when I first did it. Because as soon as I kneeled, Samus started glowing, and I was like, why is she glowing? Is that a glitch? And then I pushed A, and I realized she went in a faster motion, like a jettisoned upwards with the speed booster, and I was like, oh, that must be an advanced technique. And unfortunately, like I said, if you want to get all the items in the game, you're gonna have to master Shine Sparking. Oh, dang it. Okay, got it. Okay, alright. As soon as you get to this part and you're in this little segment here, you can just, you know, base jump all the way to your last power bomb in the game. Oh, lordy. But yeah, you would Shine Spark all the way up here, and that would just lead you to navigation room. That kind of locks you out of everything else if you do that, because you can't leave the navigation room. But with that, we haven't gotten the last power bomb in the game. We still have one more we need to get, but it's on the main deck. And, well, unfortunately, we're going to have to... I said that was the last one. No, that's the last one for this episode. So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to be heading back over to Sector 6, if I can get so. Yeah, I can do Screw Tech. I forgot. We're going to head back to the main room and the main save room of Sector 6, so that way we can just start the episode off there. Yeah, we've gotten everything else in this game except one Power Bomb expansion. Like I said, the Power Bomb expansion's on the way to getting where we're going the next episode. So, we're gonna head back to Sector 6's save room quick, so that way we can start the next episode right there, the navigation room. I didn't want to start that conversation in the navigation room because it's kind of a very big plot important thing, and I kind of just wanted to just finish our cleanup in this episode. Because like I said, Ridley was only like 3 minutes, and I was like, that's long enough for the episode. But yeah, we're just gonna do that. And I'm kind of glad we did, because, well, we finished our cleanup. We got everything else, and like I said, showed you, it kind of gets crazy with the last pickups you have to get in the game, because they really require you to do a lot of Shine Sparking. And as much as I love this game, doing the advanced techniques and sometimes can just really kind of irritate me because I'm not quick enough to do that, and they kind of do ask you to do a lot of quick movements. And as much as I played this game and I've sped run this game a lot, my fingers aren't as good as they used to be. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and recharge, and we're going to go ahead and save. So in the next episode of Let's Play Metroid Fusion, it will be the finale. It'll be the last episode of this game. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.